Hey, what's going on, folks? It's Mike here, and today I've got a fun one, and we're going to get to a little bit of me playing Doom here. And one of the reasons why I'm thinking about this is, again, I wanted to bring a fun video with you because there's a release of the book Doom Guy by John Romero. I've absolutely loved reading through it, and I'll actually show you my copy in a moment. But I want to just talk about Doom books. We do a lot of game development stuff, computer graphics, and I think Doom was one of the revolutionary games that came out I believe in 1993, that just changed the industry. And pretty much every iteration of the Doom game has been revolutionary or just pure fun, as far as I can remember. So with that said, if you really enjoy this series of games and playing through it, I think it's really cool to read and immerse the book. Sometimes it's just for motivation when you're programming too and want something else. I love biographies and these types of things, so I wanted to go ahead and just share my book collection with you. And I'll show my copies of the books here, and then I'll put a image up here. But the first one that you could read here is Masters of Doom by David Kushner. This book is very good in the sense of it just is an inspiring journey that captures that sort of startup. Romero and Carmack and Tom Hall and all these folks who came together, and what their journey was, how much effort it took, how they were learning assembly language programming, C code, how they went from Madison to Texas and so on. And that whole journey of them working early on in the game industry with folks that you still hear about today and how they cross paths and so on. So this is a really fun book to read. It's the first one I read, and I think it's a nice book to read if you haven't read Doom Guy, and I'll get to that. Now, I do have some other books on Doom as well. Doom 3, I have a book on the artwork here by Stephen Kent, and this was done in consultation, I believe, with id Software. So this is one of the, I think this is sort of a official guide of sorts, but if I just sort of flip through the pages, let me find something. Let's just go to like the cover here, just so you can see some of the art on the first page here. But it goes through, shows some of the, making of the 3D models, just because what I remember of Doom 3 is it just being this revolutionary game. Again, this was a lot of Carmack's id Tech Engine 3 that really revolutionized what could be done in the early 2000s of gaming. I think this game in particular, I remember Far Cry was another one that really pushed the limits of games. So this one, again, I think captures maybe what the initial thoughts of, or at least what I can imagine while reading these books, Carmack and Romero were thinking about, with a really dark and sort of, scary game to play that made you jump out of your seat. So I thought that was kind of a cool one to play. But anyways, here's the book that I've been reading, Doom Guy here. Sorry with the green screen, it's changing colors a little bit, so I'll just show you the back here. But this is a book. It is written by John Romero. He's got a really good memory and really good recounting of the events, so I think it goes nice as far as just kind of talking through the history from a firsthand of someone who experienced it. And again, it's a really incredible story to hear what Romero's personal journey was. So I, enjoyed it. But even, we're a programming channel here for the most part. There's even nice little tidbits about, learning assembly and what different things are. There's something that I've highlighted in here as well, Romero's game design rules, which I think is also fantastic. And you can really notice this stuff, this attention to detail, when you're playing the Doom game. So I thought this was really cool. It's something I'd recommend reading. I have a bunch of bookmarks in it of things that I thought were interesting. Maybe we can talk about more of that stuff if you folks are interested in that kind of type of thing. We can get into that. And I've got one more fun one I just want to share. It's not specific to Doom, although it is featured. It's from Bitmap Books here. And again, I'll just show you the cover here. I know it's backwards, but it's really cool. It's called I'm Too Young to Die, which some of you might have noticed from the game mode in Doom. That's something that you can select here. But it covers a lot of the first-person shooter games. If you were into this stuff and enjoyed those from 1992 to 2002. And I think they just have really nice collections of stuff. If you want to check out that kind of stuff or enjoy gaming related stuff. So anyways, with that said, I just wanted to share some books that I thought were really cool that you might also enjoy, because sometimes it's nice to mix some of the technical programming books with some fun books, some biographies, and if you just appreciate gaming or art from that sort of side, you can appreciate it. You know, Doom, it might be a little bit of gory if you haven't played it, but it still holds up well. I think it's a fun game and something that should certainly be understood or studied if you're perhaps a game design student, and just thinking about what is fun and what is interesting. Again, a lot of things like the term first person shooter can be coined from the game. Modding, you know, has a big history from Doom and Wolfenstein and some of these other titles. So anyways, with that said, I'm just going to give you a fun playthrough of me playing Doom for probably the first time in, I don't know, 15 or 20 years, Doom 1 that is, and just enjoying it. So folks, with that said, enjoy this clip here, and I'll look forward to seeing you in the next one. Alrighty folks, let's get into this. Let's play a little bit of Doom. It's been years since I have played this. I love it. Let's go in here. Alright, let's start with the first episode. I'm too young to die, like I was showing you there, but let's go in the middle here. Let's have some fun. Alright, so let's just explore here. And one of the things I love about the books, as I was talking about, is they talk about a lot of the things like the level design. You can see the dynamic lighting. Always looked like it kind of lit up a little bit as you proceeded something, just to, you know, show you where you're going. I thought that was kind of cool. So let's just go ahead and admire this for a moment, this sort of dynamic lighting. I don't know if this is actually faked with some sort of like technique here, if they're just changing the textures, but it looks good. It still holds up over time. And the thing I like about this game is as soon as you start playing, I mean, it just feels good. You forget about the graphics. You know, we're just kind of playing and moving around, which I think with the speed of the game, which is something that, you know, Romero talks about a lot in the books, and you hear this from, you know, Carmack or other game designers, it just feels good, even if it's not, you know, totally realistic. See how these bugs move around here. I like the level design. This was one of the things that they comment on in the books, that was really cool, in the sense of, you know, they're using different geometry, not just square here. So they've got different interesting paths. Again, just to keep the game interesting. Watch out for this guy. Oh, oh boy. Oh, the bad guys are opening the doors here. Alright, let's get through here. Let's get some of this health and stuff. Load up a little bit. See how I did on a little speed run there. Oh, here's a switch. Space bar. Alright, not bad. Hey, got everybody. In the id games, like some other franchises, are known for having lots of secrets. Didn't find any of the secrets there, unfortunately. Let's do one more here, and then I'll just hop out of here, and maybe you'll find a copy of Doom to play. There's a bunch of, you know, browser-based. That's what I'm doing here. I've got an original somewhere, floppy disk of this. Let's see. Oh, there's our guy. Let's see if we can knock him. Nope. All right, what's back here? Oh, somebody's shooting me. Wow, there's a bunch of these guys here. Based off the different game modes, there will be more or less enemies, which kind of makes it fun. It just scales really well. Oh, get some health back, some ammo. The other cool thing, and this was true in Wolfenstein, I think this is what it was, sort of one of the famous editions, was they have these different sound zones. So if I'm, you know, shooting these guys here, other guys are going to hear me and then start attacking me. So again, these little game design things that just make it at a core fun and kind of realistic. Oh, nice surprise there. This is one of the other things with this id Tech engine, right? Being able to move up and down the level, so climbing stairs and stuff. You know, this was a big deal. So you weren't just flat on one level, which was sort of Wolfenstein. All right, get this guy here. Let's get this key. So they've got, you know, the other elements of game design, getting keys and stuff here that we're used to. Oh, I don't know if I went here, but somebody's corpse here, keeping things nice and scary. Let's see here. What else do we got? Where is that red door? Here, don't need take the armor, I guess. Oh, gotta go up this way here. Why not? All right, like these little, ooh, there we go. Like how the little avatar guy's smiling when you get a new weapon. Again, all these just little touches here that someone put together, you know, the Doom team. I think the Doom team from my reading of the book, I think it's only like, I don't know, like 7 or 8 people. Not too many. It was a small team for building a commercial game. Oh. A little bit of physics there. Oh, we got this guy surprising us. So pretty decent, you know, artificial intelligence. It's convincing enough. Still fun. Oh, here we go up. Got 2 of them with a shotgun. Now this, let me see. Oh, uh-oh. Figure out where I am. Oh. All right. Ooh, another weapon there. Maybe that's another level here. So nice foreshadowing, I guess, of something that's going to happen. Any good storytelling's doing that. Even though this is just a shooting game, showing you where you're going. Again, another thing Romero talks about in his book, you know, which is just really cool. In good game design. Again, keeping things fun. Oh. Got these guys here. A little bit tougher. Right, oh. Let's go through here. A little bit scary. Sometimes I'm just crawling around here. Let's see, I'm kind of speed running through this. Yeah, this looks like the finale here. Kind of train us up. Let's get some ammo before we move on here. Yeah, let's finish that off there. Let's see how we did. 65. Okay, so there were some more secrets. Oh, that wasn't a secret? Alright. 334, not bad. Ooh, the par is 115. Okay, way too slow. Alright, so maybe some of you folks could do that faster. But anyways, I don't know. This is just a fun game. I'll probably keep playing this after we leave the video here. Oh, I already know. Okay, this is my exit, I guess. Let's see. Sorry, I gotta just keep playing this here. But I'm not gonna make you folks watch me here, but again, there's just so many cool things. Every level is, you know, adding something interesting in this game. A new game, new weapon. So again, just keeping it super fun with the different enemies. I'm looking for that chainsaw. Oh, is there somebody in here? Maybe I can take out some of these guys early. Some other cool stuff in Doom that I remember from the later levels is the enemies hit each other. They used to start fighting themselves. So it was kind of a cool strategy. I remember playing a long time ago with that. And now these guys, this guy that I just took care of, what I want to remind folks of is Doom 3, they get really scary. Or the Doom in 2016 that was released, that one also, they do some really interesting innovations. Oh, this guy is coming up here. Let's go up here. Sorry, let's finish this level here. Then I'm going to end this stream, and then we'll get back to your regular content here. Let's see if I can get to the end here. These levels should only take like a few minutes, right? So, oh, nice. See something new every time. Take out these guys. The shotgun. Whoa! Uh-oh. What have I done? Alright, take care of me. Let's see where it restarts. I gotta rerun this level. Alright, well that's a good one. I'll run through it later. Actually, let's see if I gotta do the whole thing. So not gonna make you folks watch that. We'll end on that. I'm gonna hide here. Can I close it? Just line these guys up here. Alright. Alrighty, folks. Well, with that said here, let's go ahead and end Doom here. I'll let the sound play just for a little bit here. Hope you enjoyed that video. A little bit of a different format here. You get to see me play some games here. And as mentioned, you know, this is the latest book here, Doom Guy from Romero that wrote it himself. I recommend picking up a copy. I got one from his website, so you get it signed. Which is super cool and just something, if you're a fan of Doom, you can add to your collection. As always, folks, thanks for your time and attention. Hope you enjoyed seeing me play and talk a little bit about games here, and I'll look forward to seeing you in the next one. Actually, before I leave, if you do play Doom, let me know what your fastest speed run is if you're going for some record or something. Alrighty, folks, take care, and we'll see you in the next one.